I think that we are going to have to hop on here and have a little chat because apparently saying that you're trans and that you love God, it seems to be a little controversial. So that's fine. We will talk about it. So I get some backlash from Christians and non-Christians alike, just saying that like me believing in Christ is inherently wrong. And what's crazy to me is that anytime I've read the Bible, it kind of really makes it known that Christ is for all people, no matter what. So I always get really confused where people come up with this idea, because what I'm reading just isn't the same as what some people are saying. Again, these are just my personal beliefs, right? And this is how I have a relationship with God, which ultimately to me is the most important thing. So whether you think that it's correct or not, that doesn't really pertain to me. That's between me and him, right? And just the same as it's between you and him. Your relationship with the Lord has nothing to do with me, and vice versa. I just believe in a very loving and forgiving God. And so here's what I always tell people. My prayer is that you and I will both have eternal afterlife, will have eternal glory with the King himself. We will sit at the table and we will feast together. That's my prayer. Here's the thing though. If I'm wrong and other people are correct in saying that I don't make it past the pearly gates, my prayer doesn't change. My prayer is still that you get to sit at the table and feast, even if I don't make it. Although I will say, I believe I'm making it. Whoa! As far as me going to church goes, I went to church my entire adolescence, right? And I had some very bad experiences, right? Here I am, a child navigating the world, and I feel as if I'm being picked on by the adults in this community, right? That didn't feel good. Of course, there were some people that like had a welcoming hand. And like, I'm sorry, even as a child, you could probably tell that something was up with me. Like, questionable at best, right? There were, of course, people with welcoming arms, and I always remember them in such regard. But there are also quite a few negative experiences that I had, right? That being said, I left church, and I actually left God for a while, okay? And I think it was always in the back of my mind of like, questioning, is there not? And I don't know, I think as I got older, I just started to really develop that relationship on my own outside of a church, right? The same way that Jesus calls us to, he says you don't have to be in a church.